That is so good. I've never had this before. And I'm in like a full-on fall state of mind now that it's halfway through August. I'm so excited for fall. Love summer, but I'm really celebrating that end of summer, early fall vibe. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's get into it. You know it's serious when I physically write something down. First thing I find incredibly chic is matching elegant loungewear. Nothing looks better than a good two-piece set and several of them in a great solid color, high quality fabric, something that you could just throw on and go with some chic sneakers, maybe a nice platform UGG for certain occasions, and then accessories to dress it up, in good hair. Good hair is always the most important thing, but matching elegant loungewear. A beautiful robe to wear at home. I like to have a couple of these. I like to have like a cotton robe, long, something that's more of like a jersey knit type of vibe. And then I like to have like a more plush towel-like robe for post-shower, specifically in a white. I love a good white robe. You know, like those hotel robes where you just put it on and you just feel just the chicest. I don't know if that's a word, but I feel that way, so. Leopard, but a nice leopard. Not like a Jersey Shore cheetah, but like a nice high fashion leopard. Always looks amazing, especially in minimal amounts, like on a belt, a little bit on a handbag, maybe a little bit on a shoe. I don't know if I love a leopard jean. I could be convinced, but is it chic or fashion forward? Because they're not always the same thing. You know what I mean? But leopard. A couple of high quality jewelry pieces that you don't take off. So for me, this hasn't been something that I've always done, but lately I've been wearing like a white gold necklace that I don't take off and a white gold anklet that I don't take off. But I'm hoping to get a couple more of those staple pieces that are just always on. They don't rust, they don't tarnish in any way. I think definitely some good investment, don't take off pieces. No unnecessary cussing, especially in public or being loud. Now, you stub your toe at home, you know, something slips, I can understand that. But you know, you just know those people when you talk to them and it's like bleep, 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 like they use cuss words as like literally adjectives for other cuss words. It just immediately makes you look like you have a lower IQ, just right off the bat. Dressing to the occasion. I always say it's better to be the best dressed, the most dressed up, than to be the most underdressed. So if you're going to a nice restaurant, put effort in. Look like you're going to a nice restaurant. If you're going to church, look like you're going to church. If it's Easter at your in-laws' house, look like it's a nice Easter at your in-laws' house. You know, I don't wear heels to the park, but you know, dress to the occasion. Have respect enough to put effort into your appearance. I think we need to bring that back. A silk scarf. Maybe not real silk, maybe it's satin, maybe it's chiffon, but a beautiful scarf, like tied into the hair, on the handle of your handbag, maybe a little bit on your neck, tucked into like a trench coat. But I just think a silk scarf is so classy and elegant. I have a couple of them and I need to wear them more often because you can have a really plain outfit and play it up with a hair scarf and it looks so incredibly chic. A nice quality purse pen. Like it doesn't have to be super expensive, but I've seen a couple at Barnes & Noble that are beautiful for signing something, just writing something down, I think is incredibly chic. And then to match that, I think just having like a small little notebook in your purse, maybe like a leather bound one or in a print that you like, to take notes is incredibly chic as well. To take down a telephone number instead of putting it in your phone, just like bust out your little leather handbook and just write it down with your nice little pen. So chic. a trench coat in a neutral color. I'm a taller girl with a longer vertical line. I look better in like a longer trench coat, but a trench coat that complements your height and your proportions, I think is incredibly chic, like a nice quality one. A beautiful umbrella that you always have on your person or in your car, something that's high quality, maybe in a neutral color, that I think is super chic. I saw a lady who always had it was like a beautiful red umbrella with like a wooden handle, and she would have it, and I always remember as like a kid seeing that, and I thought, it was actually my friend's mom. I thought she was so chic for that. I don't know why, but that was like a core memory for me. So a beautiful umbrella that you always have, super chic. This is a big one, probably the biggest one. And I'll probably do a separate video on this to really touch on this, but to understand your colors is one thing, but to understand your body type and to understand your essence, those three things as a whole, to really truly understand that is gonna change your life. And you might say, Lauren, why do I need to know that? Who cares? Wear what you want. Sure. But if you want to always look your best, always feel your best, cut down your shopping by 1,000,000% because you already know what you're looking for and what you're not looking for, so you don't stand there trying on 1,000,000 things that aren't gonna suit you. And having like a smaller capsule wardrobe of high quality things, because you understand your lines, you understand your proportions, and you understand your essence. For example, I'm a soft summer, right? So my colors are slightly more muted. Yes, I dye my hair, but generally lower contrast. Now, if I stopped there, you might say, okay, Lauren, well, you know, don't wear black, don't wear anything high drama, subtle, you know, baby pinks, that's gonna suit you. But if you took it a step further, then you would understand that my Kibby body type is a soft dramatic, and I naturally have more drama in my essence because it's a major part of me. So I have a stronger brow, I have deeper set eyes, I can handle more drama than I would if I just stopped at being a soft summer. Does that make sense? So softer, more muted color palettes, but play up the drama with maybe some jewelry, my hair color that's like a wine merlot color. I can handle that. So understanding those three things is gonna literally change your life. I'll make a whole separate video on that, but having a signature lip. I love a gloss, but as a mom, it's not always convenient. Like, we're already so overstimulated, let's be honest, than to have like our hair constantly like flying in our lip gloss, right? So I have stuck with like a satin lip now if my hair's down, because I like the way that I look when my hair is down more. But having like a signature lip color, like, let me show you. So this is MAC Sitting Pretty with NYX Nude Pink Lip Liner. And that has been my newest signature lip that I think I'm gonna stick with. A haircut that suits your face. Specifically, I think a 90s blowout is so chic, but having your hair styled. I know that's not always the easiest thing for moms when you're on the go, but understanding what works for you. What products work for you? Maybe you need to mousse your hair right after getting in the shower and, you know, do like the upside down braid and like take it out so it's like voluminous, but just doing whatever it takes, because the hair literally will make or break an outfit. Like, you can have a below average outfit and if your hair is done, it looks better, but you can have an amazing outfit and if your hair is trash, 50% deduction. Having things that fit well and are tailored if needed. Self-explanatory. Your pants are too long, they're dragging in the mud, and you've got a stain about this long at the bottom of all of your pants. Either get a tailor or learn to sew. A brooch, either on a blazer, maybe on a handbag, I think is incredibly chic. Just look up Fabergé brooches and it'll sell you. Like, bring brooches back. And they are coming back, and I'm so glad to see it. Vintage signet ring, maybe with your initial or your husband's initial, maybe no initial, but I think like a little signet ring is super cute. Pearls always. Even if your outfit is casual, throw in some pearl earrings with it, maybe a thin pearl necklace, I think is incredibly chic and timeless, always will be. Leather gloves, especially leather gloves that have like a little bit of fur on the cuff, I think is incredibly chic. Belts over a long coat to just snatch your waist and like give a beautiful silhouette, super chic. Lace trimmed cami underneath a blazer, sexy but chic. Having beautiful matching pajamas. Like I literally threw out every single ratty oversized t-shirt except for one because your girl likes to do home improvement projects and I need at least one nasty shirt for that. But other than that, only beautiful, comfortable matching pajamas that I'll actually wear that look beautiful. Game changer. When you look better, even at home, you feel better, you know? Fur in the winter. I like real fur. Anything that's vintage or a hand-me-down because I do like cruelty-free, but there's just something so chic and elegant about a fur coat or a fur scarf or a fur hat in the winter. That might be the top of the list, honestly, out of everything. I think is so chic. Elegant swimwear. I don't know what happened with swimwear, and I'm all for body positivity. I really am. Like if there's anybody that's an advocate, it's me. But why are we wearing thongs at public places? Like, immediately just makes you look less chic. It really does. Like if you've got a pool at home or at your friend's house and you want to get a great tan and you want to wear a thong bikini, maybe you're on your honeymoon or something, even then, I don't know how I feel about it, but like why am I at like the local family pool and there's like just thongs everywhere? Like it's Miami spring break. I don't know. But in my opinion, like a beautiful, high quality, actually, I was at the pool recently and I saw a mom who had, it was a one piece, but it was like a sexy one piece. And it was like a cream color. It had like gold hardware. And then she had this like chiffon skirt and this sun hat with these sunglasses. And I was watching her walk and I just was watching the heads turn as she walked. Despite the booty cheeks out, they were watching her because she looked so hot. Like she looked like that girl. Incredibly chic. Being able to ask good questions, having good posture, good eye contact when you walk into a room, standing up straight, walking in, not in a conceited way, but in having, you know, a presence way. I think there's something incredibly chic about that. Having a go-to uniform for casual occasions or formal occasions. You should be able to have at least 2 outfits in your closet for any season, spring, summer, or fall, winter, for either a formal occasion that you can just throw on. One might call it like a little black dress, or, you know, whatever your little black dress is, something that you know always looks good, you can wear it, incredibly chic, but also in a casual way. Like for me, I always look my best in a monochromatic look because I have a longer vertical line. But for you, maybe it's a really nice high quality denim short and a fitted white tee. Super chic. Throw on a silk scarf in your hair, maybe some pearl earrings, you're gonna look like $1 million. Classy luggage. I am in the market for a high quality, cute luggage set. Like the suitcase and the carry-on, maybe something leather, maybe not leather, but just something like a neutral color with a luggage tag, with like a monogram on it. So chic. Monogram anything, honestly, on like the edge of a pillowcase or like on the inside of like an arm cuff. So chic. Does not have to just be a Southern thing. This was part 1 of a 3-part series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment anything that I might have missed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.